Hey y'all, welcome to B's Intuition. I'm B, and I'm back with another General Collective Energy message. Thank you guys for tuning in. I really appreciate it. I do cuss and I do tell the truth, so if you don't like either one of the two, then you probably should move on. I've already prayed over the cards and the energy, so we're just going to hop in and get this message. Please remember to like, share, and most importantly, subscribe, especially to those of you that are viewing the channel but have not yet subscribed. You don't want to miss out on the messages that God has for you. Also, please remember to take what resonates only and leave the rest for whoever it's for. Every message will not be your message. So with that being said, y'all, let's hop in. So I hope you guys are having a blessed day on today. For those of you that don't know, we do have a Patreon page. It is B's Intuition on Patreon. So you guys are more than welcome to join us. So y'all, all night long, well not really all night long, but while I was asleep, in my dream, well, I don't really know if it was a dream, but while I was sleeping, I channeled a song. And it kept playing over and over and over again. And so, I feel like that this song is relevant to the message. I definitely do feel like, that there could be a miracle, like a big miracle that's about to take place. I feel like that there has been a lot of miracles to take place in somebody's life. These could be miracles, that somebody, like has recognized, but I feel like that, whatever these miracles are that's about to take place, I feel like that somebody's not going to recognize it, or somebody's not going to, like really know, that, like it was a miracle, so this is like somebody being saved from something, or, like somebody, they need to pay their rent, and so, when they're trying to figure out how to pay their rent, and then, somebody, out of the blue, blesses somebody, with, more than, enough to pay their rent, but somebody, possibly wouldn't look at it as, it was a miracle, or, like it was, like a blessing in disguise. That's what I'm picking up, blessing in disguise energy. So somebody, could be about to, like receive a blessing in disguise. But the song that I kept hearing is called Great Is Your Mercy. And it's by Donnie McClurkin. I don't know, somebody's name could be Donnie. Somebody's first, middle, last name could start with a D. But the song says, Great is your mercy towards me. Jesus, your loving kindness towards me. But it's your tender mercy I can see every day after day. A brand new mercy every day. More of your love every day. More of your help every day. New determination every day. A new reason for living every day. A new dying of life every day. To show forth your wonders every day. To stand in your presence every day. To tell of all your mercy every day after day. Forever faithful towards me. And you're always providing for me. Great is your mercy towards me. Great is your grace. And then it repeats. Great is your mercy towards me. Your loving kindness for me. Your tender mercy, Lord, I see. Day after day. Forever faithful towards me. And I can't understand why. I can't understand why. You always provide for me. I will lift my voice and I will say, Lord, I'm so grateful for your love towards me. So, I feel like that somebody, needs to go ahead, and say thank you, God. Because I feel like something good is definitely, about to take place for somebody. I definitely do feel like, that going back, to when I, was talking about how, like things, could be happening in somebody's life, and maybe, like somebody isn't, like recognizing, that, like it's miracles, it's blessings, blessings in disguise. So, I don't know. Great is your mercy towards me. That's all I kept hearing. So somebody, is being shown some type of grace, some type of favor, some type of mercy. I feel like that somebody has been being shown faith, favor, grace, and mercy. But I feel like that when it comes to, like this miracle or this big thing that's about to take place, I feel like that, like somebody's going to see it. It's not something, that somebody is going to wonder about. Somebody is going to know that, if it wasn't for God. But I feel like that's the energy that somebody's in. If it wasn't for God, I wouldn't have came this far. If it wasn't for God, I wouldn't have made it. And so I feel like like it's I feel like it could be like a big confirmation as well. But because, of somebody's faithfulness, like towards, God, because of somebody's, like faith in God, I feel like that's another reason why this miracle is about to take place. This blessing in disguise is about to take place. So let's just hop in and see what's going on, y'all. At the bottom of the deck, we have 4444. So you could be seeing 4444. And on the card, it definitely it says blessing in disguise. It says challenges may lie ahead, but you have the strength to overcome them. If you felt lost, know that the winds of change are now blowing in your favor. Though some things may fall apart, you're building the foundation for something better. Stay strong and keep moving forward. You could be seeing 1212. So there is some type of end of a cycle. There is some type of end of a phase. Somebody, is just being told, to continue to stay persistent. But somebody, could be, like receiving this blessing in disguise. And a part of why is because of, like their persistence. When it comes to, like a situation, when it comes, like to their life. It says a wonderful opportunity aligned with your life's purpose is approaching. When it arises, take immediate action to embrace it. Additionally, a loving partnership or an epic romance may be on the horizon. Maintain your persistence and welcome the positive transformations that's coming your way. So there definitely are some positive things, that are coming somebody's way. So somebody needs to get ready, get ready, get ready. Yeah, it came right back out, 1212. So there is a wonderful opportunity that's aligned with somebody's life purpose that it definitely is approaching. For somebody, there could be a loving partnership or an epic romance, on the horizon. But somebody's being told to, welcome in the positive transformations that are coming their way. And then, the 4444 came right back out. So somebody, is just being told, to stay strong and keep moving forward. You could be seeing 1414. On the card, it says light up. So something definitely, could, like make somebody light up. I feel like, whatever, is going to take place, it definitely is going to be shocking to somebody. Yeah, you could be seeing a lot of ones at this time, a lot of twos, a lot of fours. It says focus on your needs, desires, and passions. A lighthearted approach makes everything more accessible. New opportunities, a fresh friendship, or even an addition to the family are on the horizon. Positive energy will accelerate the flow of blessings coming your way. At the bottom of the deck, we have 6666. And on the card, it says great blessings. It says, nurture yourself by honoring your needs, desires, and boundaries. Let go of what weighs you down and make space for meaningful experiences. Expand your spirit across all areas of your life. Embrace the big love, opportunities, or job that are about to enter your journey. So somebody needs to get ready, get ready, get ready. You could be saying 555. So somebody definitely needs to get ready, for this change that's about to take place. It says you're about to level up. Although it may not feel easy at first, this challenge is preparing you for greater things that align with your highest good. This is the why you've been asking. Keep pushing forward. There's a reward waiting for you at the end of the journey. Yeah, you could be seeing the angel number 2121. Pay attention, you know, like to your energy levels at this time. There's definitely a big energy shift that's taking place. I don't know, you know, some people, you know, definitely could be feeling it. I think today is the new moon. I think it's in Sagittarius. So I feel like, you know, when it comes to like this new moon, I feel like that it is ushering in whatever this is that's about to take place. It says the day you've been waiting for is on its way. Maintain your discipline as you move closer to your ultimate goal. There's no need to overextend yourself. Guard your energy to stay focused. Your efforts will pay off. Remember, it's a climb, not an elevator ride. So, yeah, protect your energy at this time. Guard your energy, you know, in order for you to stay focused. We got two that came out, and both of them are talking about cycles. You could be seeing 1919, and you could be seeing 2323. It says, karma is approaching. Let go of the need to control, as you cannot force things to happen. Embrace the lessons life offers to prevent them from repeating in the future. Make room for new experiences and positive transformations in your life. So we keep hearing that word, transformation. So there definitely could be a big transformation that's happening for somebody. It says, you may find yourself repeatedly resisting certain truths, leading to feelings of exhaustion and limitation. It's time to decide to live authentically for yourself, embracing your passion. By making this change, the world around you will begin to follow suit, breaking the cycle and fostering transformation. So somebody definitely could be breaking some type of cycle as well. Yeah, we did see, 1212 is out here. So something about, a cycle ending. Somebody, you know, could have already, you know, like ended some type of cycle. And that could be, you know, why, somebody, you know, could be about to receive whatever this is. Yeah, you could be seeing the angel number 1234. On the card, it says, good luck. It says, you are on the right track. Spiritual guides are supporting and encouraging you to give your best effort. Success is within your reach. Stay observant of your surroundings and communicate clearly. Trust that everything will fall into place as it should. So, wow. I feel like, I just keep hearing, get ready, get ready, get ready. So, somebody needs to get ready, get ready, get ready. I feel like somebody, you know, is already, you know, like in that ready energy. Yeah. Somebody definitely, I feel like somebody, you know, like they're always prepared. They stay ready so they don't have to get ready. And so I feel like that's the energy, you know, that somebody needs to continue to be in. So let's hop in, y'all, and see what is going on. Holy Spirit. Yeah, we got being kicked to the curb, and then we got the third party card that flipped over. So going back to the 1212, you know, like somebody ending some type of cycle. I feel like this definitely has something to do with like getting rid of, you know, like what doesn't serve, you know, like their highest good. Getting, you know, like rid of interferences, or like not allowing, you know, like people, places, and things, you know, like to interfere, you know, with them, you know, being persistent about progressing, you know, on their, you know, like divine journey, you know, when it comes to like their purpose for their life. I feel like like somebody, you know, could have been told, you know, to get rid of some stuff, and I feel like it was because God was showing grace, favor, and mercy to somebody, you know. I feel like, you know, it definitely, could be because, you know, like the Most High God didn't want somebody, you know, to repeat, you know, like some type of cycles, or, didn't want, you know, like somebody to repeat, you know, like some type of lessons that they've already learned. Give me another one, please, Holy Spirit. Yeah, we got the 4 walls and a roof card. Somebody definitely, yeah, would benefit, you know, like with cleansing their home, you know. But this is like, yeah, like your spiritual house. So I feel like, you know, like somebody, you know, yeah, is doing a good job when it comes, you know, to, yeah, like, you know, like, keeping their spiritual house protected. Possibly, yeah, like their physical house. But yeah, it's giving me spiritual house. I feel like that, you know, like when it comes to, yeah, like somebody's body, of course, you know, we know because the Bible says our bodies are temples. And so I feel like that, yeah, like somebody, you know, has done a good job thus far, you know, with, yeah, like, you know, like fueling their body, their mind, their spirit, you know, mindfully, you know, getting rid of what doesn't serve their highest good, you know, so that they can, yeah, like level up. But we know that, yeah, like a level up is here. We know it's time for somebody to level up. For somebody, it could have something to do, yeah, with like their home, you know. So somebody, you know, could be going from a, you know, like a home to a big home, or somebody, you know, this could have something to do with somebody's business. So somebody, you know, could go from, you know, like a small business to a big business, or, you know, like somebody's business expands. I feel like somebody, you know, is just being told, you know, like, yeah, like to keep their business to themselves, because there are a lot of people, you know, that, yeah, like are lurking. It's a lot of masculine energy. Whoever these masculine energies are, I feel like like they need to grow up. And then we got the dirty laundry card. So there definitely, yeah, could be somebody or some people that are lurking. They could be trying to, you know, like get some type of dirty laundry on some, you know, like on somebody. You know, like trying to dig up some dirt on somebody. Yeah, because there goes thirsty boots. So be aware. Yeah, with all these immature energies coming out, it's giving me, yeah, like pick-me's. So be aware of, yeah, pick-me's. Be aware of those, you know, that, yeah, like are so thirsty, you know, but they're not thirsty for unconditional love. They're not thirsty, you know, for, yeah, you know, like positive things. Yeah, like they're thirsty, you know, for money. They're thirsty, you know, for energy. So just be aware. I don't know. For somebody, it could be somebody, you know, that some family members. Because this is the genes card. So something about, yeah, somebody's family members. But somebody definitely, yeah, could be thirsty, you know, get in somebody's genes. Wow. Give me another one, please. It fell on the floor. I'm going to put it back. But this is one of the Divine Feminine cards. So you could be a Divine Feminine, or this is about a Divine Feminine. But when it comes to, you know, like, yeah, like whoever this message is for, I feel like that, yeah, like you're in this unbothered energy. You know, it looks like, you know, that like she's at peace, you know. She's not really bothered, you know, by, yeah, like, you know, like what's going on around her. You know, this is like giving me, yeah, like cool, calm, collected energy. So somebody definitely, yeah, needs to stay in that cool, calm, and collected energy. There's a lot that's going on in somebody's home. I feel like somebody's home is in an uproar. Somebody, you know, could have a lot of kids, or there's just a lot of people in a home, or there's some stuff going on with a lot of people, and it has something to do with a home, somebody's business. I don't know. Somebody, you know, could have a family business. But there is some dirty laundry that's coming out. Yeah. This could have something to do with a home. This could have something to do with a business. This could have something to do with, you know, like a family, you know, and what's going on in a family. This could be, you know, friend group, you know, what's going on in a friend group. But there is some dirty laundry that's coming out. And then we have the made up card. I don't know. Somebody, you know, could want to make up with somebody. So I feel like somebody needs to be aware. But somebody definitely, yeah, made up something. Somebody, you know, could have made up a story. Somebody, you know, could have made up, you know, yeah, like their whole life. So somebody, you know, could be living, you know, like a lie, you know. Somebody, you know, could be, yeah, like, they could have made up, you know. I don't know. For somebody, yeah, I feel like somebody made up a lie about their whole life. Somebody's not who they say that they are. But I feel like that somebody definitely, yeah, could have made up some type of story about somebody, you know, like trying to, you know, like create, you know, like an illusion that somebody, you know, is like not on the right path, you know, like somebody, you know, is going the wrong way. But yeah, somebody needs to know that they're on the right path. If somebody, you know, has been wondering, you know, like if they were on the right path, yes. whatever, is about to take place, as far as, like, yeah, like, somebody, about to receive something. Yeah. Somebody, one of the reasons why is because somebody, yeah, is on the right path. But somebody definitely, yeah, could want to make up with somebody because they see that somebody's on the right path, or yeah, it's people, it could be friends, family members, ex-lovers, whatever have you. But I feel like yeah, like somebody just needs to, yeah, protect their energy, and stay focused. Somebody definitely is about to receive some support out here. But I feel like yeah, there's people that possibly, yeah, they could want to make up with somebody because of some type of support. I feel like that whoever, this message is for, you've been, a lot of people's support when these people, weren't your support. But where your support comes from. Yeah, because we just read a whole song. Great is thy mercy towards you. God is always providing for you. God is always loving on you every day after day. So I feel like that, yeah, somebody, just needs to know that something definitely is about to go down. Why is this kick to the curb here? Yeah, because the sheep hears the voice of the shepherd. So yeah, somebody, somebody was told, what to do when somebody did it, I feel like the Most High God, told somebody, like, look, it's time for some stuff to go. It's time for some people to go. Or that's what, the Most High God is telling somebody. But yeah, the sheep hears the voice of the shepherd. So I feel like yeah, somebody, they heard from the Most High God. They're hearing from the Most High God. I don't know. There could be somebody, that, yeah, like they made up the fact that they can hear from God. I don't know. Somebody, could be trying to act like, that they're tapped in, but they're not. That's also what I'm picking up. I'm also picking up, too, that, yeah, there's people, that, yeah, like they assumed that somebody wasn't tapped in, or yeah, that's what somebody said. Oh, they're not tapped in. Oh, they're not awakened. They're claimed to be awakened. They claim to be a divine being. Oh, they're not. Yeah. I feel like yeah, somebody's about to get their bubble busted. Why is this third party card here? Somebody's first letter, last name can start with an S. Yeah. Somebody's a sitting duck. I don't know. There could be somebody, that, yeah, like they're waiting to hear from God, or, yeah, like somebody, could have prayed for something, and yeah, like they're waiting, to hear back. But I feel like yeah, like somebody's prayers aren't being heard out here. Somebody's first letter, last name definitely, yeah, can start with a D. Wow. I also feel like yeah, like there could be some people, that could be ducking somebody. And it has something to do with, yeah, like them making up something, making up a story, yeah, I don't know, somebody, could have went back and made up with somebody, like an ex or something like that. And yeah, they could, could be trying to duck somebody. But I feel like yeah, there's people that know now that somebody definitely, yeah, hears from God. And that could be another reason why, yeah, they're ducking somebody. Something about some DMs. So something about Instagram could be significant. Why is there's 4 walls on the roof here? Somebody definitely, yeah, could have thrown somebody underneath the bus. So somebody, whoever this is, they could be trying to duck somebody. They could have tried to throw somebody underneath the bus, or whoever this is that's a sitting duck. Yeah, they could have been thrown under the bus. But I feel like that, yeah, when it comes to, like where somebody's going, somebody needs to know that they're on, yeah, like they're on the right path. They're on the right track. Somebody, could be traveling, by bus. Something, could happen, like at a bus stop. This could have something to do, with like some type of crime, This could be, like on a school bus stop. I feel like, yeah, just be aware of your surroundings. Somebody, could be going on tour. Something about a tour guide could be significant. Somebody, could be a tour guide. Somebody, could be traveling. Be aware, of, like traveling, especially, during the holiday season, because, y'all know how it gets. So, but somebody definitely, could have tried to throw somebody underneath the bus. And I feel like that whoever this is, like their dirty laundry is coming out. So something, backfired on somebody. Why is this dirty laundry? Somebody's first one or last name, could start with a B. Yeah, somebody's healing. Somebody's healing out here. But something is BS because we have B and S. Yeah. So somebody feels like that something's BS. Or like somebody, has called BS for what it is, Somebody could be a healer. Somebody could be well known. I don't know, somebody, could be a star or something about, a star. Somebody could be a celebrity. Or, somebody, is just shining bright like a diamond. But I feel like like there's somebody that, like they made up their whole life. And I feel like people definitely are finding out that, like who somebody said that they were, they're not. But I feel like that there are people that are finding out that, like somebody said that somebody wasn't something, like a divine being. Somebody wasn't a healer. Somebody wasn't, spiritual or whatever they said. And there's people that are finding out that somebody is. Why is this made up here? Be aware of, like making up, with somebody, that you've already healed from. Be aware, of, like you making up with somebody, that, like the Most High God has already told you, nah, that's not going to work. X that person out. Yeah. This is the third eye card. So, I feel like somebody's third eye is going to be really, really open during this time. Because I feel like that there's a lot of moving parts, a lot of, lurking, a lot of, like a lot of negative energy, that's trying to, get to somebody. So be aware. Somebody definitely, could send somebody, like some type of love message. I feel like that somebody just needs to be aware of that as well. Because I just don't like this made up energy out here. Yeah. Pay attention, like to your third eye at this time. I feel like that there is a lot of stuff that, has been being shown to somebody. And I feel like it's going to continue to be shown to somebody. It definitely, could be in somebody's dreams, but it could be, like, like while somebody's woke. Somebody definitely, is an awakened individual. And I feel like that somebody definitely, is entering into a higher level of consciousness out here. We got ascending and we got divine masculine when I split the deck. So somebody, could be, like going through some type of ascension out here. So, just pay attention. Somebody, could be having ascension symptoms, So, I mean, ascension symptoms, they could feel like, that somebody, is sick or, that something, could be going on. If it's things, that, like somebody, is just so concerned about as far as, like how they're feeling, like somebody would benefit with going to the doctor. But somebody, could just be having, like ascension symptoms, like somebody's body, definitely, could be sensitive to a lot of things. So, pay attention, like to your energy levels. You could be a divine masculine or there's a divine masculine that's involved. She hears the voice of the shepherd. We got third party. So be aware of, somebody trying to get in the middle of some stuff. We got the third party card that came out. So there's a lot of, third party interferences. So just be aware. But there is a one specific person. Y'all see that person in the middle? It definitely, could be a feminine energy for somebody. I feel like that whoever this is, they, they're plotting. So just be aware. This could be somebody's ex. Or this could be, the person that somebody went back to. I don't know. The number 66 could be significant. Somebody, could be born, like in 1966. But let's look at this number 66 real quick. I'm going to just read the AI meaning. It says angel number 66 is a divine message about finding balance, love, and harmony, urging you to focus on nurturing relationships, trusting your spiritual path, and maintaining a positive, grateful mindset, often signaling support to align your thoughts with abundance and overcome material worries. So somebody definitely is receiving some support out here. And I feel like, yeah, it's spiritual support. But going back to the song, somebody, has been receiving a lot of spiritual support for a very long time. It emphasizes self-sacrifice, emotional well-being, and trusting that the universe, God, supports your journey towards fulfillment. So when you see the number 66 it's saying, pay attention to your domestic life and relationships. It says to ensure your thoughts and actions reflect love, gratitude, and harmony. Have faith that your spiritual path is leading you to fulfillment. Let go of anxieties about finances and trust that needs will be met. Yeah, but we heard what the song said. Always providing for me. Great is your mercy towards me. Day after day. Somebody definitely needs to be thankful and grateful. Because I feel like somebody definitely has been being protected from some stuff, I feel like that, when it comes, to somebody's calling, I feel like, like somebody has been called. This is not, like somebody just woke up and was like, I'm going to, this is what I'm going to do. No, I feel like that, whoever this message is for, you've been handpicked by the Most High God. You definitely, could be a chosen one. Why is this duck here? Somebody could be trying to duck somebody, and it has something to do with them being false. So going back, to when I picked up the scenario that somebody, like they made up, like their life, somebody's living a lie. But somebody, could be trying to duck somebody, and it has something to do with some false documents. Some false information. I don't know, somebody, could have made some type of false statements. Somebody, could have made some type of false agreement as well. Something about, false documents when it comes to a business. Some false documents when it comes to a home. But this false card is a 101. So something about, somebody learning a lesson out here. Somebody definitely, could be trying to duck learning some type of lesson. But, when the Most High God wants you to learn a lesson, you going to learn it. Whether you like it or not. Somebody definitely could be walking around, like they're a rich guy, or like they got it all figured out, or like they got it going on. And I feel like that whoever this is, they're false. Somebody, they could have made up some type of document, to like try to take them, to like like a financial level, that they thought that they were going to get to. But we got emotional pain. Somebody could be 32 years old. Somebody could be 23 years old. This 3 and 2 breaks down to a 5. So there's a change that's about to take place. But I feel like somebody definitely they try to cause some type of emotional pain out here. Somebody has already gone through a lot of emotional pain, a lot of mental pain, possibly like a lot of physical pain. And I feel like like somebody has shed that off of them. Somebody has healed. Somebody is continuing to heal. But somebody definitely I feel like somebody's skeletons are coming out of their closet. And I feel like like they didn't think, that their skeletons would come out of their closet. I feel like somebody thought that they were exempt. We got a boss at the bottom of the deck. So somebody's boss could be involved. Or like somebody, they walking around acting like, that they're a boss, acting like like they got it all together. And I feel like like whoever this is, they done made up some stuff. But I feel like too, when it comes to the sheep hears the voice of the shepherd, with the third eye coming out, with the star coming out. I feel like that somebody can see a lot of stuff. Somebody definitely could have already saw through somebody or some people. Somebody could be born in 1988. The number 88 could be significant. You could be seeing the number 88 a lot. Give me one for this star. Yeah, the rising stars at the bottom of the deck. So somebody you know could be a rising star. But it's something about, like somebody, I don't know, it's giving me, like somebody living in, like fantasy world mentality. Somebody, that, like they say that they're going towards their dreams, but like they're doing the opposite, Somebody, says that they, have wishes and dreams that they want to fulfill, but they don't. I feel like somebody definitely, has been focused on all the wrong things, or they've been trying to, fulfill their wishes and dreams, in all the wrong ways. Somebody could be born in 1977. You could be seeing the number 77 a lot. But it's something about, coming in twos, because we got 66. That's, a double 6. Then we saw the number 88. That's a double 8. And then, number 77. Double 7. So something about two people. There's two people on this card. Yeah, but there goes, the house card. Something about, some people kicking it in a house. I don't know. There could be some people, that, definitely, could be talking about somebody behind their back. These are people that could have been in somebody's house. But I feel like they made up some stuff. They made up, whatever, they were talking about. There's a specific person that definitely, they don't want to see two people to come together, or they don't want, to see something great take place for somebody. But we got a house, and we got the 4 walls and a roof card, and then we have a house. So something about, a business, something about a house. I don't know. Somebody, could like work from home. I don't know. Somebody, could have, like a house cleaning business. Somebody, could be, like into real estate. But something about, like somebody making up some stuff. And I feel like, with like this third eye, somebody could see right through it. Somebody could be bisexual. Or somebody, could be, like DL. But we got legal. So somebody, could have some type of legal issues going on. But we do have, the false documents, false information, false statements, false agreement card out here. Give me one for this third eye. Something about a church is significant. Because with this star, it gives me healing. And then with the house, it gives me, like a healing house. So, like a church. But I don't know. I don't like, I don't like the energy that I'm picking up from, like this message. Something about a church is involved. Somebody definitely, could be, like, violating, like somebody's spiritual house. So somebody, could be, like trying to, like look into, like some type of records out here. This could be somebody's Akashic records. This could be, like somebody people just violating somebody's energy. But we got unexpected money. So somebody definitely, was doing some stuff, trying to get some type of unexpected money. Somebody definitely, is trying to get their hand on something. But I feel like that, like whoever this is, it's too far for somebody to reach. Something is out of reach, or somebody's out of reach. I feel like somebody's not supposed to have their hand on whatever this is, because it belongs to whoever this message is for. Wow. I feel like somebody definitely didn't think things through. I'm also picking up too that there is somebody or some people that like they don't know what somebody has gone through. I feel like that like whoever these people are, they could be looking at somebody, like in one way, not knowing one what somebody has gone through, and two, like who has brought, like somebody out of everything that they have gone through. So if people were wondering, like why, somebody talks about God all the time, or why, like somebody, somebody, could just, like not really separate themselves from people, but it's kind of giving me, like, like somebody, people have already shown somebody who they were, so somebody believed them, and so, and those people possibly, were the people that somebody, was supposed to be able to depend on for some type of support. And so, somebody, leaned on God, and they get their support from God. And I feel like that somebody, like God is really proud of somebody, for doing so. Because, most people, like when it comes to, like when I was using the example, like somebody can't pay their rent. The first thing that they'll do, is cry and, wig out, and like get anxious and nervous, but like I feel like that whoever this message is for, like, like you just depended on God. You put your hands up and you was like, God, just deal with it. It's out of my hands. And I feel like the God definitely, is proud of somebody for having, like the faith, that, like God is going to work it out. And I feel like that, whatever's going on, the Most High God is definitely, going to work it out for somebody. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I feel like that there is somebody or some people in this situation that, like they worry about what other people say and think. And I feel like that, I feel like that's where they made a mistake. Something about, like somebody, like just going to church just to be going, I feel like that. So somebody, could come from, like a family where, like they go to church. But, like going to church is just going to church, like what are you getting out of going to church, I feel like that there are people, maybe somebody, goes to church, maybe they don't, whoever, this message is for. But I feel like that, like somebody, like they still have, like a relationship, with the Most High God. People could be looking at somebody like, well, they don't go to church, they don't do this, they don't do that, but like even the ones that go to church, they still, like they know God, or they know of God, they just don't know God, and I feel like that whoever this message is for, regardless if you go to church or not, you know God. But there are somebody, some people that definitely, they feel bound by their culture. They feel bound by their family's beliefs on how they should live their life. I feel like that could be, like some, like whoever's resonating with this message, maybe you felt like that in the past, but like you've broken out of that, you've broken some type of cycle, Yeah. Somebody definitely, could be drinking, and it has something to do with them having some type of pain, but we did see that emotional pain. I feel like when it comes to, like whoever this message is for, I feel like like you've kicked some stuff, you know what I mean? So like you don't drink because you deal, because you are going through, like pain, I feel like you pray, you could, meditate, do yoga, you could go exercise, I feel like like, there, there's other stuff that you possibly do, when it comes to, like you dealing with stuff. And I feel like there's people that, could be watching somebody, deal with stuff, and so going back to they look at somebody a certain way. Oh, well, they don't go through anything, they haven't went through anything, but like somebody didn't put on a show, because what's the point in putting on a show? You can worry, you can pray, you can't do both. Why is this duck here? Whoever this is, they definitely could be trying to duck somebody, or they're a sitting duck. They definitely could be spying on somebody. But going back to pick me's, there are some people that definitely have their eye on somebody. Somebody definitely could be doing their research on somebody, so somebody just needs to be aware. But the eye of the tiger is out here. So whoever this is, that could be spying on somebody, have their eye on somebody. I feel like that somebody knows. What I'm also picking up too, whatever has taken place, just know that God sees everything. God definitely has his eye on whoever this message is for, and definitely whoever these people are. But there could be people that they have their eye on somebody, because I feel like like they feel like good stuff like it's taking place in somebody's life. You could be seeing a lot of ladybugs at this time. Somebody's, you know, like nickname could be Ladybug. But somebody's about to receive a yes. Somebody's about to receive a yes. And so somebody needs to know that. So, you know, somebody, you know, going back to, yeah, like somebody, you know, has a business and they want to expand their business. Yeah, they're about to receive a yes. You know, somebody, you know, they have a small house and they, you know, want to, you know, get a bigger house. Somebody's about to, yeah, receive a yes. But I feel like that there's a hater out here that, yeah, they could have tried to expose somebody's dirty laundry. Yeah. We got an air sign, so you could be an air sign, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Yeah, heavy Aquarius energy. So yeah, with this yes, with this luck is on your side. I really don't believe in luck, but I would definitely believe in karma. Yeah, so some good karma, you know, is coming somebody's way. But we already know that by, yeah, the angel number cards. And yep, there is a guardian angel that definitely, yeah, is watching over somebody. I feel like somebody, definitely, yeah, they realize, you know, that, yeah, somebody, you know, like is spiritually protected as well. But there is somebody that's in the middle of something. Or somebody definitely, yeah, is trying to sabotage something out here. So, I feel like somebody just needs to be aware. It could be whoever this is that could be spying on somebody. It could be a boss, you know, that's trying to stop somebody, you know, from getting a new job. You know, like an ex-boss or like a current boss. It could be, you know, like, yeah, family members. You know, it could be, yeah, whoever these pick-me's are. But I feel like there is some grace, favor, and mercy that definitely, yeah, is being shown to somebody. I feel like that there could be somebody in the situation, you know, that, yeah, like, they want somebody to show them some type of mercy. But I feel like that whoever this is, they definitely, yeah, they didn't show somebody any type of mercy. Yeah. But somebody definitely needs to know that, yeah, they're special. Somebody definitely, yeah, is truly divine. There's somebody in this situation that never felt energy like yours before. And so whoever this is, they can't get enough of it. So be aware. Now somebody, yeah, is a believer. Now somebody knows that somebody's truly divine. I feel like they doubted somebody. But there is somebody that definitely, yeah, is doing their research. I feel like it is somebody trying to get, yeah, like some type of dirty laundry on somebody out here. But I feel like that when it comes to, yeah, like whoever, you know, this is or whatever this is, you know, like somebody could be cold as ice to, you know, like whoever this is. I feel like that, yeah, like when somebody, you know, heard, you know, the voice of the shepherd, yeah, somebody did what they were told. Yeah. But there is somebody that definitely, yeah, they have some type of emotional intimacy problem. Or, yeah, like somebody, you know, yeah, like they have problems when it comes to their emotions. Somebody, you know, could be afraid to truly open up to somebody. Yeah, being raw and authentic with their emotions is something that they're working on, whoever this is. So maybe somebody, yeah, is being told, you know, to have some type of mercy. Somebody has to grow. Or somebody, it could be somebody's divine counterpart. It doesn't mean, you know, that, yeah, like the two divine counterparts come together, because I feel like that, yeah, whoever this message is for, I feel like that, yeah, like you're on a whole nother level. We got the colors card. So somebody, you know, could be about to, yeah, show their true colors out here. But this is, yeah, like the LGBTQ community card. So I did pick up on, yeah, like somebody being bisexual or somebody being on the down low. I don't know. There could be, you know, like somebody like a gay, bisexual, lesbian, transgender, you know, they could be in the middle. They could be trying to sabotage something out here. Or, yeah, somebody, you know, made up some type of story, you know, to try to sabotage something. Yeah, but we got skeleton closet. So, yeah, somebody's skeletons are coming out of their closet. I don't know. Somebody definitely, yeah, could try to, you know, like, yeah, like expose somebody just because, yeah, like they're trying to sabotage something. But I feel like whatever they're trying to, you know, like expose, I feel like somebody already knows. Yeah, because we got the third eye. We got the sheep hears the voice of the shepherd. We got, yeah, the star card. So, yeah, I feel like somebody could already know some stuff. We got running away. Somebody definitely could be running away from some type of connection. This could be a spiritual connection. This could be a soul connection. Somebody definitely is trying to duck something out here. But something about, yeah, like somebody trying to run from God. Yeah, you can't run from God. I don't know if somebody, yeah, like is trying to duck, avoid, run from somebody. But, yeah, like somebody's third eye is open. Yeah, you know. Yeah, I feel like there's somebody, whoever this is, it's giving me, yeah, like somebody threw the rock and now they're trying to run. They're trying to hide their hand. But, yeah, ain't no hiding. Ain't no running. Whoever this is, yeah, they're shady. Somebody, you know, could be pregnant. Or somebody, you know, yeah, they could be getting a DNA test or something about, yeah, like somebody lied about a pregnancy or lied about a child, you know, being somebody's. Because on the card it says fake news. Yeah, somebody lives in, yeah, fairy tale land. Somebody lives in fantasy world mentality. Yeah, somebody's phony. Somebody's a trickster. Somebody, yeah, they create illusions. I feel like somebody knows that, yeah, they messed up real bad. Whoever this wolf in sheep clothing is. Yeah. But somebody definitely, yeah, already knows some type of tea out here. So somebody already knows, yeah, some information. Somebody already knows that somebody made up something. Somebody already knows, yeah. So somebody, you know, could already know that somebody made up a big lie. You know, so somebody, you know, yeah, walked away from somebody, left somebody, you know, and they made up a big lie why they, you know, did so, only for somebody to already know the truth. Somebody already knows that, yeah, somebody lives in fairy tale land. Somebody knows that somebody lives in fantasy world mentality. Somebody knows that somebody's a phony trickster that likes to create illusions. And then we have the cleanse card that came out. So, yeah, somebody definitely, yeah, is being told, you know, to, yeah, cleanse. Somebody, you know, would benefit with doing, you know, like some type of detox out here. But somebody definitely, yeah, is ridding, you know, like their life of negativity. We got family. So somebody's family, you know, could be involved. But it goes back to, yeah, like somebody, you know, yeah, like feeling bound by, you know, like, yeah, like their family's beliefs. Something about, yeah, like somebody, you know, like could have ran away from somebody that they were supposed to have, you know, like a family with. But something about somebody having, you know, like starting a family with somebody. Y'all see it's a child on that card. But yeah, then somebody finding out, you know, that, yeah, like a child isn't theirs. Somebody, you know, could have, you know, like started a family, you know, somewhere else while somebody was pregnant. I don't know. But we got Jezebel at the bottom of the deck. So somebody, you know, could have gotten with a Jezebel. But when it comes to, yeah, whatever, you know, has been taking place, I feel like, yeah, like if somebody, you know, has been praying, somebody needs to know that, yeah, like their prayers were heard. Yeah, but yeah, we have faith on the card. So, yeah, somebody, you know, yeah, having faith, you know, that, yeah, God is going to, yeah, work everything out. Somebody definitely, yeah, is healing. Somebody definitely, yeah, could be meditating, but it goes back to, yeah, like instead of somebody, like worrying, yeah, they pray, they meditate, they focus on healing, yeah, and they just have the faith that God is going to work it out. Somebody definitely, yeah, could have had some type of romantic love affair with somebody. Or something about, yeah, like, like, yeah, like, somebody, yeah, like wanting, to, yeah, just get some type of fix. So somebody just needs to be aware. Be aware of, yeah, somebody trying to create some type of illusion, like that they're sad or hurt or upset, Somebody, could come in with, yeah, crocodile tears, trying to cry over somebody. But whoever this is, yeah, they're a phony trickster that likes to create illusions, that live in fairy tale land, fantasy world mentality. But they know that they messed up, though. And then we got bad news. So somebody definitely is about to receive some type of bad news out here. Bad news, yeah. That, yeah, people know that, yeah, their made up story was made up. Bad news. Somebody made up with somebody, and yeah, they're receiving karma. Going, yeah, because we did see the Jezebel card. Yeah, there's a jealous friend that's involved. And so we did see that third party stitch card with that person in the middle. So there could be a jealous friend involved. So be aware of whoever this jealous friend is. I feel like that whoever this jealous friend is, yeah, they're jealous because, yeah, somebody, yeah, they're creative, somebody, yeah, they have their own lane. They're jealous, somebody, could travel. They're jealous because, yeah, somebody, has healed and is continuing to heal. They're jealous because, yeah, somebody, is brave and courageous, to, yeah, listen, to the Most High God, or listen, to, yeah, the spiritual guidance when it comes to, yeah, clearing out their life, of, yeah, negativity. Whoever this is, yeah, they're a coward. Yep. We got signing paperwork. So I don't know. Somebody, could be signing some type of paperwork, but we did see, yeah, the false card. I don't know. Somebody, could be trying to duck signing some type of paperwork. That's also what I'm picking up. But somebody definitely, yeah, could have made some type of false statement. It could have something to do with somebody's business, somebody's job, somebody's home. Well, we got November. So something, could have taken place in November. Somebody, could have been ducking somebody since November. Somebody has been a sitting duck since November. But whoever this is, yeah, they definitely, yeah, are trying to disturb somebody's peace. They've been trying to disturb somebody's peace, possibly, yeah, since November. Somebody could be a Scorpio or a Sagittarius, Scorpio, Sagittarius, cusper. But yeah, somebody trying to disturb somebody's peace by trying to, yeah, throw somebody underneath the bus. Trying to, yeah, like, get some type of dirty laundry or some type of, yeah, information on somebody, to, yeah, like, yeah, like sabotage. Whoever this is, yeah, they want somebody to question their reality. So yeah, they want somebody, to, yeah, be living, like a fake life. They want somebody, to, yeah, be living a lie, yeah, like not living, like in their truth. And I feel like whoever, this message is for, yeah, you live in reality. You live in your truth. Whoever this is, yeah, they're lost, they're lonely, they're low vibing. That's what this person wants for you, to be lost, lonely, and low vibing. We got a Pisces, Aries, cusper. So you could be a Pisces, Aries, cusper. There's one involved. Whoever this is, they definitely, yeah, could have cursed their own family out here. So this could have something to do, with, yeah, like doing some type of voodoo or spell work. But this is giving me, like, yeah, like they cursed their own family by not, yeah, breaking chains, by not, yeah, like ending cycles, yeah. Somebody could be in their 30s. Whoever this is, yeah, going back, to like somebody's spiritual house, so yeah, they went up in the wrong spiritual house. And so, yeah, they cursed their family, Somebody, yeah, like they could have, like had a family business or a family home. Somebody, could have sold it, and so, yeah, it was passed down, through generations. And so, yeah, they could have cursed their family, by doing that. But, yeah, whoever, this message is for, just know that the scales are balancing out. We got love spell. So somebody, could have cursed their family by doing some type of love spell. Somebody, could have done some type of love spell in November. This love spell, yeah, was a part of, like somebody trying to disturb somebody's peace. Yeah, somebody's looking like a clown. But somebody, could have done some type of love spell because, yeah, like they wanted somebody, to, yeah, like make a clown of themselves. Yeah, they wanted somebody to, like question, like their own reality. Yeah, but whoever this is, they got duped. So they know that they messed up. Whoever this is, I feel like that when it comes to, yeah, like them getting duped, I feel like this love spell definitely could have backfired. Now this person is lost, they're lonely, and yeah, like they're low vibing. And going back to, yeah, your special card, you're truly divine. Yeah, whoever this is, they have never felt an energy like somebody's before. And I feel like yeah, like somebody, cut the cord. And so whoever this is, they could have tried to do some type of love spell, some type of come to me spell. And yeah, they looking like a clown. And then on top of that, whoever this message is for, yeah, your dreams are manifesting. That could be why somebody tried to do a love spell. Whoever this is, they definitely, yeah, they could have lied about having feelings for you. So yeah, they could have lied to their family and said that they didn't have feelings for you. They could have, yeah, lied to you and said, that they didn't have feelings for you. Something about, yeah, somebody running from, yeah, the real, running from the truth, running from reality. This is somebody that definitely, yeah, they lack introspection. So this is somebody that, yeah, like, they haven't went within. They haven't even figured out who they are. So while they were walking around trying to tell other people who somebody else is, yeah, they don't even know who they are. And then on top of that, them walking around trying to tell people who somebody else is, yeah, they made it up. So there definitely is some people involved, because somebody definitely, yeah, they're looking like a clown now that they're, yeah, there's finger pointing. So there's people that are pointing fingers and placing blame on one another. Yeah, they're guilty. Somebody's guilty of something. One, it's disturbing somebody's peace, but I feel like yeah, it's more than just, yeah, disturbing somebody's peace. We got air, so yeah, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. So yeah, heavy air. I feel like that there are some people that, yeah, they pointed some fingers at somebody, but I feel like it's based off of, yeah, like something that somebody made up. We got new news. So I feel like whatever this information is, it's new. But it's something about, yeah, like some new information about somebody. So something about, yeah, somebody or some people finding out some information. This could have something to do with, yeah, somebody being who they are, While people try to, yeah, make up their own, illusion about who somebody is, yeah, they're finding out that, yeah, like somebody really is walking in their truth. Somebody really is a divine being. Somebody really is, yeah, who they say that they are. Somebody, could have felt like that somebody, put a love spell on them because, yeah, they have never felt an energy like somebody's before. And they're looking stupid. I don't know. Somebody, could have listened to some people and they was like, oh, you're feeling that way because, yeah, they put a love spell on you. They got duped. Yeah. And whoever this person is that's looking like a clown, yeah, they know, who they are now. So going back to, yeah, when I picked up on, yeah, like somebody already knows some stuff, yeah. Yeah. You could be seeing the angel number 1244. Yeah, somebody's just being told to stay balanced, grounded, and focused at this time. Somebody's first, middle, last name can start with an O. Yeah, whoever this is, they're toxic as freak. It's a jealous friend. It's pick-me's. It's exes. It's family members. I don't know. Take it how it resonates. But whoever this is, yeah, they're toxic as freak. And yeah, they basically, yeah, have been trying to disturb somebody's peace. Somebody's home is toxic. But whoever this is, that, yeah, like, whoever this message is for, you know who they are now. Yeah, you're definitely about to receive a big confirmation that, yeah, it's whoever this is. But I feel like that when it comes to, you know, like, yeah, like somebody or some people being guilty, yeah, they're about to receive confirmation that, yeah, they're guilty, but you're about to receive confirmation of, yeah, whatever's been going on. We got final ruling and final judgment. So this could be a final spiritual ruling, final spiritual judgment, or yeah, this could be like physical. So somebody definitely, yeah, could have to go to court. But we did see, yeah, like that legal card. So yeah, people are pointing fingers and placing blame. Yeah, and it has something to do with, yeah, like some type of legal situation. We have hospital. So I don't know, somebody, you know, could be in the hospital. We got home foreclosure. So there could be some type of final ruling or some type of final judgment, and it has something to do with a home foreclosure. But we do have the four walls and the roof card, and we did have the house card that came out. So somebody's home could be being foreclosed on. But something about, yeah, like somebody with the false documents. Somebody, yeah, for somebody, there's somebody or some people that didn't want somebody to have something. But we did see, yeah, like that unexpected money card. But I feel like the, yeah, like with the hand, you know, like trying to touch, you know, like the pinnacle, it's giving me, yeah, like a blessing. So it don't have to necessarily be some money. It could be, yeah, like somebody, you know, was supposed to have a home, you know, and so, yeah, somebody or some people, you know, they did something fraudulent, you know, to stop somebody from getting a home. But whoever this is, that they know that you know who they are now, yeah, they're skating on thin ice. Yep, and somebody needs to know that their ancestors definitely, yeah, have their hand in this situation. Yeah, because somebody, yeah, somebody's dreams are manifesting. Somebody's in manifestation mode. So, yeah, whoever these people are, yeah, they definitely have been trying to disturb somebody's peace. They definitely, yeah, could have tried to do some type of money spell. So that could be, you know, when I was picking up on, yeah, like somebody, you know, yeah, like doing stuff, you know, like trying to, you know, like change their circumstances, you know, like in a better way. Yeah. Somebody, yeah, somebody's in manifestation mode. Somebody's, yeah, operating in their divine purpose. And yeah, somebody is being divinely protected. Somebody, yeah, has divine protection. I feel like that there are some people that are about to receive confirmation that, yeah, somebody's on their divine purpose or operating in their divine purpose, and somebody, yeah, is divinely protected. Yeah, and somebody knows how to transmute energy. So somebody, yeah, is transmuting some type of negative energy, you know, and turning it, yeah, into positive. Everybody can't transmute energy. So whoever this message is for, yeah, you can transmute energy. And yeah, you're protected while doing so. So you could be seeing the angel number 444. There's people that definitely, yeah, could feel like that somebody's a threat out here. But I feel like that, yeah, somebody is a spiritual threat. Yeah. There's some people that, yeah, feel like that somebody's a threat. It could be financially as well. So that could be why, you know, yeah, like these people, you know, did some type of money spell, did some type of love spell. But people see that somebody, yeah, their dreams are manifesting because somebody's in manifestation mode. So yeah, they definitely, yeah, have been trying to do a lot to disturb somebody's peace. These are people that, yeah, belittle somebody's achievements. They want, yeah, somebody to question their own reality. And then we got assets. So something about, yeah, some physical assets. Somebody's about to receive some stuff out here. Yeah. Somebody's about to receive some stuff out here. We got staged death. So I don't know if that's what somebody, yeah, was trying to do. Now people are pointing fingers and placing blame. Yeah. So somebody, could have tried to stage somebody's death out here. Whoever this is, they could be at a distance from somebody. Somebody's involved with some type of staged death. But yeah, somebody's anger is causing more karma. I don't know. Somebody, could be trying to stage somebody's death because, yeah, somebody, dreams are manifesting. Somebody's in manifestation mode. We got a Capricorn, so you could be a Capricorn and have Capricorn in your chart, or there's a Capricorn involved. Somebody could be a Capricorn Aquarius cusper. Yep. But whatever they were doing, they thought that they were protected from this. When it comes to, yeah, like somebody, doing something with some type of false documents, yeah, they thought that they were protected from this. I feel like that they thought, that, yeah, like nothing was gonna happen, We're our way in New York. They're all the way in Nevada. There's no way that they'll know that we, signed their name on some documents, or yeah, we created some false documents so they wouldn't get it and we would. I just saw a hidden lover, so somebody could have some type of hidden lover, or something about a hidden lover is significant. So be aware, because somebody possibly could try to say that they want to stand up for somebody now. Because I feel like like they thought that they were protected from this, and they're finding out that they're not. Yeah. Yeah, whoever this is, yeah, they're not genuine. So somebody says that they want to stand up for somebody, they don't. They don't. This is somebody that definitely, yeah, has been causing problems, with somebody's love connections. They've been trying to stop somebody, from having, yeah, real love. Yep. But there is some tea that definitely, yeah, has been spilled, or is definitely, yeah, about to be spilled. Yeah. Whoever this is, yeah, they're a wishy-washy snake. So somebody needs to watch out. Yeah, they're a switch-up king or queen. But whatever punishment, that's about to take place, no one is excluded or exempt from, yeah, the punishment that's about to take place. Somebody's first, middle, last name can start with an A. Somebody's first, middle, last name can start with a L. Something about the internet, AOL. We got a Gemini Cancer cusper. So you could be a Gemini Cancer cusper. There's one involved. But we got victory. So yeah, somebody definitely is about to receive, yeah, a victory out here. If somebody thinks that they're coming in to disturb somebody's peace, yeah, they got another thing coming. Yep. Because somebody definitely, yeah, has guardian angel protection. Somebody definitely, yeah, could be about to be blindsided, and it could be what, yeah, like some bad news, because we did see, yeah, the bad news card. But be aware, because somebody definitely, yeah, could be trying to, yeah, win somebody back. So somebody, could have, yeah, spilled the tea that they're trying to win somebody back. So there could be, people, jealous friend, family members, whoever these people are, these pick-me's, that, yeah, could be, like trying to, interfere. But I feel like that whoever this is that could be trying to win somebody back, I feel like that, yeah, like they have some type of lesson to learn. Yep. But we got family is talking. So somebody's family definitely, yeah, is talking. Somebody, could be trying to stand up for somebody now. But I feel like that, yeah. They were a part of, yeah, like trying to disturb somebody's peace. Or I feel like yeah, like whoever this is, they could be, you know, like awakening now, you know. Well, we got black magic and spells. So somebody, yeah, somebody, we love spell, money spell, yeah, somebody definitely, yeah, was doing black magic and spells. And somebody definitely, yeah, could have been in denial. Or something about, yeah, like somebody being in denial. And it has something to do with, yeah, some black magic and spells. For somebody, I feel like like somebody didn't think, you know, like some people around them, you know, would be, yeah, like doing black magic and spells. Now they know. But yeah, when it comes to, yeah, they know, you know who they are now. Yeah, you know who they are. Especially who was doing the black magic and spells. So yeah, somebody's being told to protect their energy. But I feel like yeah, somebody's already protecting their energy. So when it comes to, yeah, whatever the situation is, somebody's being told to, yeah, like to get more information before moving forward. Because somebody definitely, yeah, somebody hasn't changed at all. Somebody's lying. So if somebody says that they changed, nah, they're lying. Yeah, somebody definitely, yeah, could be in their 30s. Yeah, whoever this is, they have some type of guilty conscience out here. So they're walking around with a guilty conscience. And they're walking around in denial. Yeah, they're lost, lonely, and low vibing. So whoever this is, yeah, they could be rethinking their voice. Whoever this is, yeah, they could be struggling, you know, with some type of decision out here. This could be to open up to somebody. Yeah, we got an Aquarius, Pisces, Cusper. Whoever this is, yeah, they definitely, yeah, could have made promises that they didn't keep to somebody. Yep. So somebody needs to know that their ancestors have their hands in something. Somebody, you know, could be born in the 90s. Yeah, whoever this is, they didn't think things through. Somebody definitely, yeah, could be moving. Or something about, yeah, like somebody having a guilty conscience about moving. Or somebody struggling with a decision, you know, when it comes to moving. But we got email. So somebody, you know, could receive an email. But it's something about, yeah, like somebody emailing a place. Yeah, it's giving me, yeah, like somebody emailing somebody's boss, you know, trying to get somebody fired. Somebody emailing, you know, like somebody, you know, like real estate agent. Something about, yeah, like somebody, yeah, like trying to disturb somebody's peace. Somebody trying to sabotage. But somebody definitely, yeah, could receive some type of confirmation. And it could be through an email. But it has something to do with, yeah, like somebody receiving a yes. Yeah, we got November at the bottom of the deck. And then we have false allegations and lies. So, yeah, somebody spread some false allegations. Somebody lied. Yeah, because the need for approval. So somebody wanted approval. It could be approval from their family, friends, boss. I don't know. But, yeah, the need for approval has them in a financial bind. Wow. So somebody, you know, could have, yeah, kicked whoever this is to the curb in November, or something, you know, could have happened in November, you know. But something about, yeah, like somebody kicking in somebody's home, or somebody, yeah, spreading false, nasty allegations, lies about, you know, yeah, like them, you know, like being around somebody or being in somebody's home. But yeah, they wanted some type of approval, and yeah, it has them in a financial bind. We got unexpected death. So there could be an unexpected death that could take place. Or going back to, yeah, like somebody, you know, like trying to stage a death. So yeah, they thinking, you know, that, yeah, like somebody, you know, yeah, would have, you know, passed away. But that need for approval, yeah, it's giving me that pick me energy. So yeah, whoever this is, yeah, they're in a financial bind. There could be, you know, like an unexpected death that could take place, because yeah, there's a money spell that backfired, the love spell backfired, and yeah, somebody did a health spell and it backfired. So whoever this pick me is, whoever this is, yeah, they needed approval, whatever, yeah, whatever they were trying to do, yeah, they're being looked at as an opportunist. And so whoever, this message is for, yeah, you could be, like an opportunist's worst nightmare. Yep. Yep. So yeah, they could be trying to duck whoever, this message is for. Yeah. But remember, yeah, they already showed you who they were. So whoever this is, they possibly, yeah, could be trying to make up with somebody. They could be trying to, like come back around. So be aware. Yeah. And you've already healed from whoever this is. Yeah. This person definitely, yeah, could have tried to get some type of retaliation on somebody. So yeah, they were trying to get some type of retaliation and it backfired. I feel like that they could have been trying to get some retaliation on somebody because, yeah, somebody sees who they are. But there are people that were with them that are now against them. And I feel like it's because, yeah, they did some stuff like black magic and spells, whatever they did it against, yeah, the wrong one. Yeah. And now there are people, that, yeah, are being affected by, yeah, this opportunist and whatever they have been doing. Yeah. We got family members. So somebody's family members are involved. Yeah. Somebody's family members, yeah, were like with them, but now they're against them. Yeah, because the family members know that they spread false allegations. They lied. Yeah, they they could have gotten their family members to do black magic and spells, or yeah, their family members are finding out that, yeah, like they did some type of black magic and spells. Yeah, but whoever this is, yeah, they're neglecting their responsibilities to watch you. Yep. So yeah, continue, to, yeah, have unwavering self-beliefs. Continue, to, yeah, believe, in the Most High God. Continue to believe, and yeah, what you believe in, and stand on it. Yeah, somebody definitely, yeah, could be finding out some stuff about their family. Or yeah, somebody's finding out, yeah, like some family secrets and it's too much to handle. But it's something about, yeah, like somebody, listening, to, yeah, whoever these people are, these family members, whoever these people are. I don't know. So for somebody, yeah, somebody, could find out that their family, yeah, was responsible for doing some type of black magic and spells, and it was supposed to end somebody. But yeah, you need to know that, yeah, justice is on your side. This is spiritual justice. This is physical justice. We got jail or prison. So somebody definitely, yeah, could go to jail or prison, or somebody, could be in jail or prison, or yeah, the need for, the need for for approval, somebody's need for approval. They could do something, yeah, commit some type of crime, or do something, yeah, that could have them, like facing, like jail or prison. But yeah, somebody definitely, yeah, is in a financial bind. And I feel like that, yeah, somebody, yeah, they try to, use the wrong one, or they try to, yeah, manipulate the wrong one. They try to opportunize on the wrong one. And whoever this is, yeah, they try to challenge somebody's authority. So whoever this is, yeah, they're jealous because of somebody's authority. This could be physical authority. This could be spiritual authority. I feel like it's more spiritual than anything, but it could be physical, This could be a coworker, because we did see the boss card. So you could be a boss. So it could be a coworker. It's all type of people. So whatever, is about to take place, somebody definitely needs to know that, yeah, like it's your decision. So somebody, if somebody, is struggling with some type of decision, I feel like that, yeah, you need to know that your ancestors have their hand in this, and yeah, like it's your decision. Whatever decision that you make, it's your decision. Just make sure that you make a sound decision. I don't know. Somebody, could have tried to put somebody in a life or death situation, or yeah, somebody, is going to act like that they're in a life or death situation. Oh, I need this money now. But it's something about, yeah, somebody being in a life or death situation. So I feel like yeah, like whoever this is, they done brought this upon themselves. This is somebody that definitely, yeah, could look at you as competition. But yeah, whoever this is, yeah, they're not in your league. So something about, yeah, some pick me. Somebody, yeah, picked somebody over, yeah, the real one. And so, yeah, somebody, could be in a life or death situation because of, yeah, them wanting to be a pick me, or them picking, toxic, karmic people. But yeah, when it comes to, yeah, whoever this is trying to challenge your authority, yeah, you have ascended masters that surround you. You have ancestors that have their hands in this. You have a guardian angel that's right by your side. So whoever this is, yeah, if they were, expecting, like, yeah, whoever this message is for to pass away, yeah, backfire. Yep. Somebody, yeah, they were playing, this game of control. And I feel like this situation is out of control. It's out of anybody's control now. Yeah. Whoever this is, they definitely, could have been looking at somebody, like a get rich quick scheme. That was their plan, So, yeah, stage death or whatever they were trying to do. So, we got bad apple spoiled the bunch. So, it's one person that definitely, that definitely, brought other people into the situation. And because, stuff is backfiring, the people, that they brought in the situation, they don't want to have nothing to do with whoever this is. So, whoever this is, because they realize that, like, they can't beat you, they want to, act like that they want to join you, or act like, that, I just did it because, I was just not in the right headspace or whatever. No, they made conscious decision. So, when it comes to, whoever this is, trying to come in, that they're for you, don't trust it. Whoever this is, they celebrated too soon. Yeah, they thought that the false allegations and lies was going to work. They thought the money spell, love spell, health spell, was going to work. Yeah, they celebrated too soon. And whoever this is, this could be somebody, that somebody, could have had some type of love situationship with, or, somebody in this situation, But whoever, this message is for, just know that you deserve real love. But, going back to the beginning of the message when we read the angel number card, for somebody, somebody, could be coming in contact, with a real love situation. But whoever this is, the need for approval has them in a financial bind because, they've been chasing success without satisfaction. And there are words that are flying like arrows, so, there's finger pointing. There's a lot of placing blame. It's amongst some family members. But something about, like somebody's family is talking, I don't know. There could be some people, this could be family members, that, could be, trying to stand up for somebody now. So be aware. Because somebody possibly, could be trying to come in on bended knee, asking for some type of forgiveness. But whoever this is, they have money problems. They're having money problems. The need for approval has them in a financial bind. Whoever this is, they're a master of manipulation. So they've manipulated a lot of people. There could be some type of argument that could lead to a big fight. So I feel like somebody just needs to be aware. Because I feel like that, whoever this is that could be trying to come in on bended knee, I feel like that they're expecting a yes. Because we did see the yes card. So somebody's expecting a yes. And so somebody, could stand on, like what they believe in and say no. Stand on their, mean what they say and say what they mean. And so, somebody, could try to, argue with somebody to the point to where it leads to a big fight. But I feel like whoever, when it comes to, whoever this is, somebody is very heavily surrounded. So whoever this is, if I was them, I would be very careful. But there definitely, could be some type of arguing that could be going on. It could be over, like some type of legal issues out here. But I feel like when it comes to the legal issues, when it comes to the false documents, we saw the legal card. I feel like whoever, this message is for, like your name is in it somewhere, shape, form, or fashion. But whoever this is, they're not happy because, they have been cut off. So they definitely, try to control something. They could have tried to control somebody by, doing some type of get-rich-quick scheme. Or, somebody picked up on the fact that, somebody, was looking at them, as a get-rich-quick scheme. Or, looking at them, trying to come up on them. But whoever this is, like they know that, whoever, this message is for can't be swayed. Somebody definitely, was trying to sway somebody when it comes to, their beliefs. When it comes, to, somebody trying to, make somebody question their own reality. They was doing the most. And so, whoever this is, they definitely, have received some bad news. Mm-hmm. Yep. But just know that, yeah, you have a shield of protection around you. These people celebrated too soon. Uh-huh. They thought that, yeah, like it was the end, my friend. And just know that, yeah, something good definitely is coming your way. It's a lot of protection. Whoever you know this message is for, you have a lot of protection around you. Yes. Yes. Mm-hmm. Yeah, somebody's being protected, you know, from, yeah, like the arguing, the fighting. Yeah, somebody's protected. Yeah, it's been over. Whatever this is, it's been over. And yeah, whoever this is, they can't beat you and they can't join you. They're going to have to sit in that bad news. They're going to have to, yeah, they wanted the approval. And so, yeah, now they're in a financial bind. But there definitely, yeah, could be a lot of arguing going on back and forth amongst some people. Mm-hmm. Because, yeah, whoever this is, they should have stopped when they had the chance. And now they're in too deep. Mm-hmm. Yep. And yeah, they're definitely, yeah, being plagued by guilt. The fact of the matter is, one of the main reasons why they're being plagued by guilt is because, yeah, they've been paying strangers to do their dirty work. So somebody, you know, yeah, they could have paid strangers to do black magic and spells. They could have paid strangers to do some type of false documents or whatever they were doing. Yep. And whoever this is, yeah, they should have stopped when they had the chance. Now they're in too deep because, yeah, they didn't know that whoever, you know, this message is for, yeah, was being used as an example of what God can do. Mm-hmm. Great is your mercy. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, so somebody's just being told to, yeah, protect their peace. But I feel like that, yeah, somebody was already told to protect their peace. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Somebody definitely, yeah, has been like dating multiple people as well. It's not about somebody dating multiple people. Yeah, somebody done got themselves involved in, yeah, some stuff. And they done got, yeah, people involved in some stuff. Yep. And whoever this is, yeah, they definitely, yeah, regret betraying whoever, you know, this message is for. Uh-huh. Yep, because bad behavior brings bad results. When it rains, it pours. So, yeah. Somebody keeps receiving bad news after bad news after bad news. Uh-huh. So, yeah, there's some type of rising tension amongst, yeah, some family members, amongst, yeah, whoever these people are, and it definitely, yeah, leads to, yeah, exposure out here. Mm-hmm. So somebody definitely, yeah, has to do the walk of shame. Mm-hmm. Yep. Somebody possibly, yeah, could receive, you know, like some type of letter of explanation. I don't know. That could be, you know, like an email that somebody receives, but somebody definitely, yeah, is going to receive some type of letter of explanation out here. And it has something to do with, yeah, home foreclosure, false documents, because remember, yeah, it's legal issues. People, whoever these people are, they're arguing over legal issues. Yeah, but whoever these people are, yeah, they were more interested in your life than their own. So, yeah. They should have been focused on their life, you know. They should have been, yeah, not trying to seek approval, you know, from other people. They should have been, yeah, like focusing on their life, you know. If they needed approval, yeah, they should have went to God. But since they didn't, yeah, this is coming to an end. It can no longer continue. And so, yeah, there's somebody that definitely fumbled a blessing for playing on the losing team. Yeah, we got a karmic masculine, karmic feminine. So this could be a karmic masculine, karmic feminine, or, yeah, somebody fumbled a blessing playing on, yeah, the losing team. A karmic masculine or karmic feminine's, yeah, losing team. Mm-hmm. So, yeah, news is traveling fast about, yeah, this situation. News travels fast about somebody receiving, yeah, some bad news. Yep. And so whoever this is, they got themselves into this and they got to get themselves out. If there is somebody, you know, that, yeah, if something was stolen from somebody, a house, money, whatever, yeah, somebody needs to know that, yeah, you will get back what belongs to you. Mm-hmm. Wow. So, as I always say, y'all, keep your head held high and your middle finger higher, and everything's going to turn out in your favor. With that being said, y'all, that's been your message. Please like, share, and subscribe, and I'll talk to you soon.